Strategic planning is an important process for any high-functioning organization. In the words of baseball legend Yogi Berra, if you don't know where you're going, you'll end up someplace else. In Bexley, we have a collective desire to be an excellent community and one where our commitment to education is paramount. In order to do that, we must be intentional about what we want to focus on so that we can plan how we will get there.
As a lifelong resident of Bexley, I've really been around here for my entire 50 years, and I think what's interesting about where we are today in Bexley's life cycle is that the community is growing, houses are turning over to younger families, which is bringing more kids into the community, and because of that, the infrastructure of what the Bexley City Schools has is probably just not enough to meet that changeover that's taking place. So a strategic plan really allows us to put an understanding to what is going on around us, what do we need to change, and then implement that plan.
Ultimately, so we want it to continue to be a place that we can attract the best teachers, the best administration, the best staff to preserve what I think Bexley has built over time, which is a really valuable education system as part of this community.
I think another benefit of the strategic plan is that it helps us prepare for an ever-changing landscape in our field. We know an education change is a constant, and a strategic plan, as a learning organization, we must be adaptive and agile to change, and a strategic plan allows us to be proactively ready for change and proactively address it.
So this new mission statement, I think, is uniquely Bexley. I think it really captures who this community is and who this community wants to be.
Our mission statement, I believe, is a perfect trifecta. There are three components to it. One, learning with curiosity. We have to be curious. We have to ask questions. We then have to seek answers to those problems for the collective good. We also then need to demonstrate kindness. Our world is challenging. We are all carrying struggles and challenges. We don't know what's inside each and every one of us, so we do need to model and demonstrate kindness along our journey. Lastly, we all come from different starting points, so embracing equity is necessary so that we can level the playing field, give supports where needed, and provide opportunities for each and every student. Bexley's new strategic plan is our roadmap for the future. It is now where we need to continue to come together, continue to work together to look at our culture, to look at our teaching and learning practices, and to examine our facilities to make sure that we are providing the best possible opportunities for our students and staff and overall school community.
One of the beauties of Bexley as a community is the fact that it is big enough to be strategic, but small enough that it can be inclusive of people's perspectives for whatever is needed within the community. So by involving not just a professional planner, but the community members, it gives ownership and responsibility to the community to make sure that this is a plan that fits and is right for many years to come.
A strategic plan to me is sort of like a lighthouse. It's a guiding direction that says, hey, when all else fails, go this way. It's a commitment to not only students, faculty, and administration, but it's a commitment to the community as well. It aligns everybody's thinking. It sets an expectation. And then everybody is accountable to each other.
A strategic plan to me is less about creating a step-by-step process and more about creating guiding principles by which we can check back to make sure we're going in the direction we want to go. So for me, the importance of the strategic plan is to make sure we have a guidepost to go back to as we make decisions moving forward into the future, to make sure our decisions are in line with the things we said we had intention that we want to do.
These were values that consistently came up that we want to hold our schools accountable for, but that really means we want to hold all of us accountable for.
It is our guiding light. It's our North Star. It creates a single forward-focused vision for us to make sure that our students are taken care of as we move through the future.
Let's champion our future.